And I can't believe it's already the last session of Module 1 of the Smash course. So this is the last module on the Power Smash. So the purpose of today is to summarize all of the smashes we talked about, break it back, review the details so that we can move on knowing that we've got this shot under our belt, feeling confident to now impose it into our match play. So you'll recall way back in the first session, we talked about keeping that hula hoop of energy going and getting a strong and solid push from your feet against the ground. Imagine those spiders are crawling around and you've got to crush them before they bite you. So that's going to help get that momentum going that you need when you see the opportunity that you can take advantage and add an offensive shot. Then you need to push towards the shot with that strong resistance against the ground. And once you get to the position on the forehand side, we have our target arm up, our elbow back, just like we're pulling the bow and arrow back. And this is very loose. Remember, if someone's to run by, hey, that's my racket, they should be able to pull it right out of your hands, okay? If you're gripping the racket too tight, then you're wasting your energy, and that's not gonna transfer up into the shot. So we've got our feet positioned, our knees bent, hips turned to the side. That's especially important on the forehand side. And we've got our target arm up. As we move to hit the shot, we can do so with 3 feet positions. We can have the feet planted on the ground, which is the most basic and also a useful one when the trajectory flight of the shuttle coming towards us is flatter and we don't have time to do anything else. There's no time to get off the ground. So we move back and then we follow through. Then we covered the second type of feet positioning, which is off of a 1-leg jump, having the back leg, the weight on the back leg, then transferring it up and over onto the front leg while simultaneously getting a scissor kick motion from our legs. The scissor kick, so our back leg is scissoring past the front leg while getting a little bit of height off of the one jump. And remember, something that you might not have thought about before is using your core power. There's a reason that badminton players have really strong abs and backs. That's because we use them a lot when hitting these power shots. So be aware of that. And one way to practice it, remember that exercise you can do, kneeling down, stretching up, turning to the side, bringing your core, stretching the stomach and the chest, and speeding around. So my knees aren't turning, but I'm getting the rotation from my upper body and around. You can do that with or without the shuttle. If you want to just practice without, but make sure your elbow is coming up, over, and through your ear. Getting the pronation and the fingernails with the grip coming through and down. Then the third type of feet positioning, the jump smash. The fun and most challenging of the 3. So for that, we plant our feet and make sure that you're even that extra step behind the approaching shuttle, because we need to jump up and into the shot when we're hitting the jump smash. Another useful point that we made earlier was that you want to connect with the shuttle after you've hit the peak of your jump. So on your way downwards is when you want to hit. And the reason for that is because you want to hit the bird in the air so you can hit on your way down and then be moving towards the reply shot that's going to come back from your opponent. If I hit on my way up, I'm going to hit, keep going, or stay up there, and then gravity's not going to pull me down fast enough to be ready for my follow-up shot. So you want to hit, if this is your body, you want to go up, hit. You want to go up and hit on your way down, not up, hit, stay, and come down. okay? That's more for the advanced players. Now, if we talk about the shots in particular, the straight power smash down the line, we've got our steering wheel from the forehand side driving straight down with our margin of error so that we keep it safely inside the court. For the cross court, we're going to do the same thing, turning to set up, but make sure we're that extra step over so that we can connect with the shuttle a little bit more on our non-racket side, following through straight down with now our fingernails pointing cross court and the racket head following cross court. And the follow through coming down towards across to our non-racket leg. Remember not to over-rotate. If we over-rotate, we're going to lose power and the shot is going to go out the side. We talked about problem solving for these ones. If you've got angle issues, change the angle of your grip. Change the angle of the racket when it connects with the shuttle. If you're hitting too flat, it could be that the point of impact is hitting with too vertical a racket. So make it more horizontal and you can smack over top of the shuttle and send it steeper down. Over on the round the head side, we talked about why it's important to hit in the round the head position as opposed to the backhand way, because round the head is way more offensive. You're going to get more power and it's biomechanically much more efficient and faster on your recovery to move this way and hit to be ready and facing for your follow-up shot. The straight smash down the line on the round the head side, we have to make sure we get our extension, turn with the elbow back, and follow through straight. For the cross court, we're getting a little bit more over and following through cross court. For the doubles and mixed players and for those singles players that want to go for that dangerous power smash right at the body, then it's a combination of both the straight and the cross. You follow through somewhere in between, right directly down the middle. So let's take a look at all four of these now in action. Mastered these smashes, power smashes, straight and cross court from both sides, then it's important that we mention the same power smash can be done anywhere along the back line. So now it's up to you with those tools of being able to direct the smash in different directions to be able to adjust. So if you're in the middle of the court and you want to smash cross court, then you have to follow through cross court, but take off a little bit of the rotation because you're going to hit out if you rotate too much. Similarly, if you're here and you're wanting to smash cross, then you want to follow through cross court, but only as much that will keep the shuttle in play. So now I want to give you some drills that you can work on anytime. It's really important that you go back, review the assignments that we've given along the way. If there's a stumbling block, then go back, do that session again, do that homework again to reinforce it, because these are pieces like a puzzle that build on top of each other. And if you skip one of the steps, or if you don't feel that you have it 100%, then it's going to prevent your progress down the road. So the first drill that's a great one to do to incorporate all of this that we've worked on this module is to have your partner hitting up to both sides, and you have to be ready to hit straight or cross court. So it looks like this. So you can start out, if you want, hitting random, straight or cross, as you please. Or you could choose, if you feel you need to work on your control, then you can start with a alternating method side to side, where you're hitting one straight, one cross, and then going over to the other side, one straight, one cross. And as you feel more confident and advanced with your partner, you can get your partner to challenge you by feeding different trajectories in the flight of the shuttle. So then it's up to you to make that choice, which feet positioning am I going to use for this power smash? If it comes with a flatter trajectory, you're probably not going to have time to set up and do the jump smash. So you might have to do just the one leg smash, one leg jump, or the 2 foot down smash positioning. So as you feel more confident, you can ask your training partner and decide to challenge each other, but only move on as you feel comfortable. So I can't believe we're already at the end of Module 1 of the Smash course. We're all done with the power smash. You're now totally ready to try and transport that shot into your game. But remember, that doesn't mean that it won't still need practice. It definitely will. Even if it feels great now, it might down the road get a little shaky. You need to go back, review the notes, rewatch, redo the assignments if need be, and then that'll help you keep it on track. Now I'm really excited for the next module of the Smash course, which is gonna be the stick smash. This is just an amazing shot that's used more and more in the modern progression of badminton at the top level, and I'm looking forward to teaching you all about it. Until then, step your game up.